Hello, I'm Kevin Reid, President of the Vancouver Island Real Estate Board, and this is your March 2020 market update. In the VIREB area, 333 single-family homes sold on the MLS system last month compared to 259 in February and 308 in March 2019. Apartment sales dropped by 44% year over year, but there was 40% increase in townhouse sales over last March. Inventory of single-family homes last month was 1,181, up slightly from 1 year ago. Active listings of apartments rose by 41% year over year, while townhouse inventory dropped by 18%. The March benchmark price of a single-family home board-wide was $521,400. That's an increase of 4% from 1 year ago, and marginally higher than in February. Benchmark pricing tracks the value of a typical home reported in the area. The year-over-year benchmark price of an apartment climbed to $314,700 in March. That's up 7% over the last year and slightly higher than in February. The benchmark price of a townhouse last month rose by 4% year over year and was 2% higher than in February, reaching $417,900. The British Columbia Real Estate Association reports that provincial housing market had a strong start in March, before the COVID-19 pandemic slowed activity. Provincial MLS Systems recorded 6,717 residential unit sales last month. That's an increase of 17.2% from the previous year. Based on BCREA's scenario analysis, BC home sales and prices will likely face declines in the spring and early summer due to COVID-19, but should recover along with the broader economy in the second half of the year, contingent on the outbreak resolving, of course. In the meantime, VIREB announced several weeks ago that we support a temporary suspension of open houses and showings while the pandemic is ongoing. Our open house website has been decommissioned and will remain so until it is once again safe to carry on with in-person open houses. That said, the provincial government has included real estate professionals in its list of essential service providers. This designation recognizes that many British Columbians are currently involved in real estate transactions that began before the pandemic was declared, or may need to be involved in one in the coming weeks and months. The reality is that there are always clients who, for various reasons, must buy or sell now, and realtors are uniquely poised to help them do so safely. But it certainly isn't business as usual. Fortunately, the real estate industry embraces the use of technology, such as virtual tours, electronic document signings. This means that we can conduct a large part of a real estate transaction without face-to-face interaction. We urge consumers who are in the position of having to buy or sell during the pandemic to follow the guidance of their realtors and opt for virtual alternatives whenever possible. Organized Real Estate is also working with our government and other professionals in the real estate sector, such as lawyers and notaries, to find virtual solutions to many of the steps involved in completing a real estate transaction and transferring a property. The COVID-19 pandemic has turned our familiar world on its head. Everything we know about business, about communications, about our social fabric, and about navigating the world in which we live has changed. The world looks very different today than it did 5 weeks ago. These are difficult, challenging, and uncertain times, made worse by the fact that no one knows when life will return to normal. But the realtor profession is committed to doing its part to help protect public health while helping their clients. Allowing transactions to continue while respecting social distancing requirements will help many British Columbians avoid the additional financial hardships and carry on with their lives. However, our top priority is public health and safety. Real estate transactions can continue as long as everyone involved in the transaction is protected. That's it for now. I'm Kevin Reid, and this has been your real estate market update for March 2020. Thank you for tuning in.